I don't even know how to start this video today. Uh, I know the last video I promised that I was gonna write a script, but there's something that have been bothering me for the last couple of weeks, I'll say. And it's like, okay, first of all, for context, I make music, in FL Studio and stuff. I've been making music since last year, since in high school, really. Last day in high school. So yeah. Uh but it's like lately lately I just been feeling down creatively in terms of my music. Like let's compare to last year. Like last year when I was in high school, I went to boarding school, right? So it was just most of the time I would get away from study and I'll just come home to the dorms and just be on FL until 12 a.m. And that momentum continued even when I actually finished high school. I remember I was just making beats every day just making beats, every day just making beats. I've been making beats almost every day since November last year. I've been making beats almost every day. And if I actually do miss a day, I ended up just covering for it by making two beats the next day, just to oh, I didn't make a beat this day, so I've got to what? I've got to sorry for the bad gameplay of Mohrta. You should also play this game by the way. It's really good. Um so I was like I was covering up for my beats. Like, oh man, I didn't make a beat today, so fuck it, let's make two since we didn't make some beats yesterday, right? And it went well. Like I had a flow. I was in flow state where it's making beat every day. I had ideas. I just did ideas, and I always knew every time I opened FL. Even sometimes I would open FL without having any idea of what I wanted to make in that DAW. I would just end up making whatever, and then I'll end up liking it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just for the last couple of weeks, ever since this month started, I just feel like I'm not even. I go on FL and I'm not even making or finishing beats, right? And this is one thing about me. It's I always push myself. Even back then, I've had times where it's I don't want to make a beat today, but I would finish beats, you know? I would finish beats. That's the that's the that's the weird part. I would finish beats those days, right? But it's just ever since this month started, for example, this week only, I have three unfinished beats. Three beats I just left halfway. And it's just I really don't know how to feel about it because it's just FL Studio is everything to me. And you reach to a point where, and it's just I just feel like I'm letting myself down. And then first when I first noticed this problem, right? I thought, oh, maybe it's just oh, maybe I'm not pushing myself enough. Maybe I'm not experimenting enough. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, bet maybe I should push myself. Maybe I should push myself creatively. Maybe I've been making the same beats. I had been making the same beats. I was comfortable. So I was like, oh, let's push myself further. This was around in May before this month when I actually started realizing, oh, I think this is a problem I'm having. So it's May, I'm just experimenting. I don't know sound design, so I just start doing more sound design. Just just experimenting, just trying to get a feel and just find my love for something that I just feel like I've lost. And it's just and I don't know how to really feel about it. I don't know how to really feel about it, you know? I can't make beats, I can't finish beats, and it just feels like I open FL, and sometimes I might have a good idea. I might have a guitar that's playing, that's looping, you know what I'm saying? And it's just I just fail to go on or push that idea further. And it just ends up like frustrating because I would just end up spending like 2 hours or 3 hours in FL Studio, not doing anything, not making a beat or anything really. And it's like it's getting to me personally, where it's just like if I can do FL, then what can I do? But it's like I do other things, like I draw, but it's like drawing for me is more of like a relaxation thing. It's not something that if a person would ask me, "Do you want to take it seriously?" I'll be like, "Nah, I don't want to. I draw for fun. That's really." And I think that's where I'm starting to see the problem. See, when I was in high school, when I was making beats in high school, it wasn't about, oh, I need to make a beat so to make people hear it. I need to make a beat so like maybe I can get a placement or whatever. I was making beats just because I loved it. I was curious about FL Studio. I would get into FL Studio and just be wondering, but I was new at the time. So I was like, damn, what does this button do? Oh my God, you can copy and paste like this? Wow, 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 wow. Right? And then throughout that whole year, it was just me discovering FL Studio, me just discovering these amazing producers do what they do. And I'm just like, damn, this is so beautiful. I can do it just going back into my FL Studio and just trying to replicate what I saw on YouTube. But it just feels like these days, this couple of weeks, really, it stopped being fun. And I feel like that's the problem here. Where it's like I got to a point where it's just like I'm so fixated on like getting placement or like I don't know, making it out. I don't know, man. And it's just reached to a point where it's like I feel like FL Studio is has gone from something that I genuinely love to something of a chore really. And I feel like it's all started when I started my YouTube and FL Studio YouTube channel, really, where I was like, oh, I'm gonna post beat every day, I'm gonna edit. I feel like somehow that affected me in some way. I really do not know. I really do not know how that affected me. I may I may just be wrong, but it's just like it affected me somehow. And it's just like today I got into FL Studio. I had like and it's funny, like today I actually had an idea. But then halfway through that idea I was just like, nah, I'm not feeling this. I'm just not happy doing this. And I have no idea why that is. And I have no idea if it's like ever gonna stop, and I have no idea if this is just affecting me only, if this is a me problem. And what scares me is just like right now, at the moment I'm in right now, I just feel like, is there really a light at the end of the tunnel? Do I just keep making beats every day? Maybe one day, maybe some day this week or next week or next month, I'm just gonna be like, oh man, I'm falling in love with this shit. I'm falling in love with this shit again, right? Because I really do not know right now. I really do not know. I just feel so stuck in FL Studio. I just feel so stuck. I just feel so stuck. I just feel like I'm not really progressing or going anywhere really in FL Studio. And it sucks because I actually love making music. I really, really do love making music. It's what I live for. It's what I wake up and just be like, ah, let's make some music. It's what I love to do. And it's scaring me because it's like if I if I can do something I genuinely love, then what is the reason for to keep pursuing anything? But to me, it's not really about like money or anything. It's about like genuine love. And as I said, I feel like that's something I lost along the way when I started like feeling like, oh, I wanted my beats to be heard. I wanted my beats to get views. And I feel like that's when I lost it. That's when I lost that love. Where it's like my music stopped being something I confide in. But it's like, yeah, you make music for people, right? That's true. But it's like the first and main thing you should be making music for, or any type of art, whether it's drawing, whether it's movies, whether it's video games or whatever, like the first thing you should be doing is making it for yourself. You should be making something that at the end of the day you look at it and just be like, damn, I'm proud of this. I'm proud of myself. And I really and it's just like maybe the case. I just feel like there's no love. I just feel like FL Studio, maybe at some point, I don't know, maybe it was just like there back then, but it was just not noticeable. But it's just like ever since I created that YouTube channel, man, it's just like I just been feeling so burnt out and frustrated with FL Studio, and it just sucks. It really sucks because I love FL Studio. I genuinely love FL Studio, and I really do not know what to do at all. And I have no idea if I'm the only one who feels like this, or maybe you guys are going through some artistic burnout of your own, whether it's drawing or you just feel like you're stuck in life. And it's like, it's just like, I have no idea. That feeling, it sucks because it's like FL Studio is not something that I just do, it's something I love. And it's just like something you love, and you just not going, you just like feel like it's not enough, or you just feel like you're stuck, you're not improving, or what. It's just, I don't know. Um, that's all really what I wanted to say. Really, I apologize for the terrible Mohrta gameplay. I just been feeling kind of low about FL Studio, and I know the last video, if you guys watched it, I know I said that I'll try to improve and write a script. I don't know, man. I just felt like I just wanted to freestyle it and just do it all in one take and just talk about how I really feel. And just maybe some people out there, two people, just end up feeling how I feel, and just like maybe comment about it. I don't know. But it's just like I feel stuck, and I'm gonna try to find my own way to get back into FL Studio, find my love for it again, find genuine love, and not just genuine love in numbers. Because I just want to find genuine love. I just want to go into FL Studio and just be curious, just like how I was a year ago, getting into FL Studio and just being curious about what is happening, just being so excited. Oh my God, I made this. Oh my God, I made this part. I made this bridge. So that's all I wanted to say, really. And thank you for watching.